Hello, and welcome to this week's EastEnders Spoilers. Week commencing the 17th of July 2023. Kathy and Rocky's wedding day arrives, but Rocky is still panicking after what happened on the stag night. After taking some advice from Sonia, guilty Rocky confesses all to Kathy. Kathy is left questioning whether to go through with the ceremony, but Ben arrives to surprise her with something that may sway her decision. Rocky's day gets worse when Joe returns with news, which he's forced to process just as Kathy turns up to marry him. Meanwhile, Sharon encourages Keanu to confess all to Phil after last week's events. Later, when Sharon visits Phil and asks him to let Keanu see Peggy, she blurts out the truth. Elsewhere, Martin and Stacy share a moment at the registry office. Also today, Ravi asks Phil to give Chelsea her job back. Rocky feels anxious as the wedding ceremony begins, especially with Joe watching on. Meanwhile, Phil is livid over Keanu's actions. Sharon begs Phil to calm down, while Keanu tries to explain himself. Lisa returns to the square, but as Phil, Sharon, Kat and Keanu have now spoken to Louise, her lies start to unravel. Elsewhere, Jean encourages Stacy to pursue happiness with Martin, which prompts her to make a decision. Keanu disapproves when Sharon takes pity on Lisa, who's at rock bottom. Sharon confronts Lisa over her gambling addiction and urges Phil to get her some help. Lisa suggests that Keanu should have some video calls with Peggy as the first step towards access to his daughter, but he isn't happy over the idea. Meanwhile, Rocky and Kathy face the consequences of Joe's revenge. Elsewhere, Eve wades into Stacy's dilemma by suggesting that she should give her relationship with Martin another try. Also today, Denzel upsets Amy by liking photos of other girls on social media. Keanu seeks legal advice over his access to Peggy, but Lisa suspects that it's a ploy to keep her and Peggy in the country. Keanu seeks help from Eve to stop Lisa from leaving again, but with Lisa planning to depart for Portugal imminently, it's a race against time. Meanwhile, Stacy decides to tell Martin that she's still doing cam work for a client. Martin worries about Stacy's safety and the conversation escalates into an argument. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you have enjoyed this week's EastEnders Spoilers.